Welcome along, everybody, to another sprint weekend. We've got the sprint qualifying starting right now for the 2025 Formula 1 Belgian Grand Prix. But yeah, welcome everyone to the watch along. If you're new here, this is how it works. You got my face here, you got the live timings here, you got the session timer down in the bottom left that you can sync on up with, and you got lovely Twitch chat there you can type in. So if you're watching right now on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch. We are live every single Grand Prix weekend for every single session. So we'll be live all day today, tomorrow, and on Sunday. And yeah, we go live every single session, like I said. Now, I cannot show the broadcast live, obviously, as it is copyrighted, but find a place where you can watch this session, and then sync on up with us and having a good time in watching it together. Now, channel points are up in Twitch chat. Who will qualify first? Get your channel points in. I'm going to end that very, very soon. Now, let's get into it. Let me get the timer up. The session has already begun. Let's explain what a sprint weekend is, because I'm sure there's a lot of new fans tuning in, you know, championship fight, F1 movie, yada, 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 and don't know what a sprint weekend is. So let me explain. Let me just make sure the timer is right. No, it's way off. What the fuck? All right, sprint weekend. What is a sprint weekend? A sprint weekend is essentially a weekend 6 times a year where F1 do a different format, where on Friday you have one practice session only. And instead of 2 other practice sessions, they replace it with a qualifying that will set a grid for a sprint race and then a sprint race. And then after the sprint, Parc Fermé opens up, which means the teams can touch the cars again. So essentially, rather than doing 2 practice sessions, they do a practice qualifying and a practice race. But there's championship points up for grabs. And yeah, how sprint qualifying works is there's 3 sessions, SQ1, SQ2, SQ3, just like normal qualifying, but they're shorter. They're 12 minutes, 10 minutes, and 8 minutes, I think. And you must use the medium tire for SQ1 and SQ2. So a lot gets thrown into the mix. Setup-wise, you only get 1 practice session to get your car ready, and 2, you're forced to qualify in the medium tire in SQ1 and SQ2. So, you know, it's not about who's the best on the soft tire. But yeah, Spa, longest track on the calendar. It's going to be interesting to see how many laps they can get in this short period of time. We've got a bit of a traffic jam in the pit lane. Let's start off with, let me know in chat, what are your bottom 5? I'm going to go Colapinto, of course. I'm going to go Yuki, of course. Oh, I'm typing in the wrong thing. Colapinto. Oh, no, what's happened to Liam already here? Oh, the Sauber just came straight out. I wouldn't say that's that unsafe. Is it unsafe? I mean, it's just coming out of the pits. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go Colapinto, Sonoda. To be honest, I haven't really looked at the times because we've only had 1 practice session. Yo! Amelia de Boldenberg in the Haas garage. Hell yeah. One of the best content creators, YouTubers. Love Chicken Shop Date. She's obviously had Lando on. She's had Damson Idris. So I hope she has some more F1 drivers on. Anyways, Colapinto, Sonoda, Stroll. Yeah, probably Bortoletto. And then I'll go... I don't even know. Maybe we'll go Behrman. Alright, that's my bottom 5. Who is that? She's the host and the creator of Chicken Shop Date. That amazing YouTube series where they interview celebrities. Alright, that's my bottom 5. Guys, final chance to get your channel points in before I end the predictions. Quick, get your channel points in. Yeah, guys, if you're watching on TikTok right now, come join us on Twitch. Like I said, we're live every single weekend. Creepy Ninja, Adrian, Loop, Leo, Game Killer, Gurari. Oh my god, we had so many new followers. Everyone who just followed, thank you guys so much. I'm not going to be able to thank you each individually because we just got so many. But really do appreciate you guys following the stream. All right, how are we looking so far? Hulkenberg, Purple Sector 1. Who do I think is going to get pole before we watch any session? Part of me wants to say Max. I don't know why. I just feel like the lower wing. But then again, he was 4 tenths off the McLaren. It's gonna be Piastri, isn't it? Okay. Piastri's gonna get pole. Outside pick Max. Excuse me. I don't think Lando has it in him. I don't think Mercedes or Ferrari have it in them. I think it's Piastri. If Piastri makes a mistake, it's Max. But in saying that, sprint so far: China, Lewis pole. Miami, Kimi pole. So maybe we'll have another outsider today. All right, had you guys up at the top. And Hulkenberg, how far off is he going to be? P2, 2/10 off. Sorry, 5/10 off. What the fuck? Is sprint qualifying the same as normal qualifying? No. Same amount of sessions, but different length of time. Alonso's 33rd pole. Trust. Would it count as his 33rd because it's a sprint pole? Can't trust the practice result. Yeah, that as well. That as well. I mean, like, Haas look really good on long runs, but then on short runs, they look kind of irrelevant. So, Alina, Clady, Javor, Funny. Thank you guys for the follows. Oh, Antonelli's made a mistake. Yeah, I generally don't even know who's best of the rest. I mean, Aston were best of the rest in FP1, but oh, someone else going off. You go Russell up to the top. Only 1/10 ahead of Hadja. This is the difference with the medium tie. You know, like some teams really good on the softs, some teams really good on the mediums. Colapinto 3/10 off his teammate. And yeah, Antonelli made a mistake on his lap. Just signed up on Twitch just to watch you. Hell yeah. Appreciate you following. Oh. Wow. Antonelli's really lucky to have not ended up in the wall there. I think the way he came in on the gravel slowed him down so much. All right. Kimmy's only got one run now. Only got one run now to get into SQ2. Max using a lot of curb there. No further investigation on Hulkenberg, but yeah, I don't think it was that bad personally. Oh, Russell on the gravel as well. Nizam, thank you so much for the 3 months sub with tier 1, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate it, man. Thank you for supporting the stream for 3 months. What? Wait, how did I miss that? Piastri 8/10 up on Russell, 3/10 ahead of Norris. Oh my god. Yeah, it's honestly getting to the point now where we're just like, it's McLaren Championship. Obviously, it's Lando versus Piastri. Who will edge the other one the most at a Grand Prix? And it looks like Piastri is going to be the edge master this weekend. He looks like every lap so far just beating Norris. There's literally zero coverage of that Piastri lap. Yeah. In saying that, there you go. What did I say? Max is the outsider today. I think that low wing is so strong in Sector 1. It just sucks in Sector 2. How many chance for Charles to win this Grand Prix? What's Charles's chance? Well, they got a new upgrade this weekend. But Lewis was absolutely slagging off the upgrade. So I don't know if it does anything. It's done anything. Can Stroll make it out of SQ1? Oh, that's a pretty good lap, actually. Aston Martin actually looked like the best of the rest. Yeah, they already said they have. They are, I think, Clady. Oh, Alonso, purple sector 3. Wow. Aston Martin are really best of the rest, and they're ahead of Ferrari and Mercedes. They're looking strong on this medium. Wow. What are the sectors and what do the colors mean? So a sector is a part of the track. So sector 1's the first third, sector 2 is the second third, and sector 3 is the last third. Yellow means they didn't improve on their last time. Green means they improved on their last time, and purple means they've got the best sector on track. Adrian Newey finally locked in. Aston Martin have been medium quality merchants since Canada. Yeah, true. Forgot about that. And now everyone's on the medium, so they have an even bigger advantage. Good point. Phineas, name for the follow. Kiki, Melty, Holly May, Thank you guys all for following. Really do appreciate it. Oh, bro, my back's killing me today. Bro just looked at the card again. 2 tenths. What's happening to Lewis? Yeah, so many people making mistakes here. Oh, snap. Wow, that's a great save from Lewis. He did a really good job to keep it out of the gravel there. And then he just ran over fucking Antonelli's gravel. Excuse me. Yeah, guys. On TV, don't even react. Boring. Yeah, wait, why isn't Bam in it? Okay, Bam is coming out now. He's only going to do 1 lap, I guess. You also be spanking Red Bull if the 2026 car is now good. Is not good or now good? Why would he spank the car if it's good? That's right, spank Red Bull if it's good. What the fuck? There's gravel everywhere. If you go slightly off track, you're fucked. Thoughts on Max staying at Red Bull? Obviously very, very happy. I think it'd be silly to leave teams before you see what the new regular cars are like. What's the point? All right, final runs now of SQ1. Let's see who goes out. Again, if you don't know, SQ1 and SQ2, you have to qualify on the medium. Why is Antonelli 19th? He made a mistake, so he's only going to get 1 lap in now. This is the lap that matters. Red flag, and he's fucked. Even Hamilton will be fucked here as well. He's got a shit time. Beautiful track. I really hope Spa produces a good race this year, because Spa's known to not produce good races. Other than 2023. All right, Albon, 3 tenths up. Sorry, Gasly, 3 tenths up on Albon. Should be able to make it out here. Hamilton, yellow sector 1. How is it yellow sector 1, but he's improving on Albon? Oh, I guess. Okay, don't worry. I'm done. He's just 1 tenth better than Albon, but it wasn't better than his own previous lap. Dude, I've never had so many Liam Lawson comments today than today. Sonoda can only manage 12th right now. Depending on who improves behind, he might be out here. Liam, come on. Wait, Liam's only 2 tenths off Hadja, and he's 7 positions lower. That is, look how tight that is. Look how tight it is from Russell down to Liam. 3 tenths between 8 drivers. What the fuck? Oh no, Hamilton might be out here. Oh, Kimi's out. Oh, and Lewis is out. Mistake from Hamilton, mistake from Antonelli, and they're both out in SQ1. Did Albon improve? I think that's it. What a weird session. Yeah, I think that's it. What a weird session. Wait, here comes Behrman. Wait, Behrman might make it out. Behrman might knock Hulkenberg out. Is he going to get... I don't think there's any yellow... There's no yellow flags, so he's able to just go through the sector. Oh! He's knocked Hulk out. Well done, Behrman. That's weird, though. There was no yellow flag there when Behrman went through. Albon improves, but not enough. That was so weird. Lewis is actually stopped off track. And they didn't yellow flag it. So Behrman just went through. Wow. Antonelli, mistake on his banker lap. And I assume a mistake on his second lap as well, because he's 3 seconds off. Then Colapinto out-qualified by his teammate by 4 tenths. Hamilton, mistake in the final corner and bus stop. Hulkenberg. Wow, Hulkenberg out-qualified by his teammate by 4 tenths. And Albon out-qualified by his teammate by 4 tenths. A few poor performances there. Oh, he's came in way too hot. Came in way too hot and locked the rears, I think. And then the car, it just stalled the car. Did he steal the car or did he just stop off track? There wasn't a yellow flag. I was looking, Laura's. There was no yellow flag for Behrman. So if he gets penned, that's stupid. Unless it was yellow on his dash, but there's no yellow flag being waved and there was no yellow light. Yeah, Aston Martin best the rest right now, ahead of Mercedes and Ferrari. That's crazy. Wow. Interesting first session for sure. What happened to Antonelli? Oh, he's fucked his floor from going off in his banker, I see. Oh, Colapinto would have been out and last again if it wasn't for that. Holy. What a SQ1. Oh, a little bit of debris off track. Well, Hulkenberg goes from the highest of highs to going out in SQ1, 4/10 behind his teammate. L. This is what I mean. This is why when people put Hulkenberg so high up in their mid-season driver rankings, I'm like, are you serious? Like, bro's been getting out qualified by Bortoleto. Not consistently, but like, they've been trading. Oh, is that Liam? Okay, so Hulkenberg and Liam went side by side. Yep. Yeah. Shouldn't have done that. Why is he trying to overtake Liam? Liam was always going to keep that place. What's Stroll done?
28-0.
Stroll went off. I hope he's not damaged his floor from that. That was pretty heavy. Oh, yeah, they'll have to check that. But he's made it through even with that mistake. Wow. All right. Yeah, Antonelli out. Must have damaged his car. Colapinto, 4/10 behind his teammate. Hamilton, 7/10 behind his teammate. Hulkenberg, 4/10 behind his teammate. And Albon, 4/10 behind his teammate. Interesting. All right, wait, how many predictions did I get right? I feel like I got no predictions right there, just then. Colapinto, yes. Sonoda, no. Stroll, no. Bortoleto, no. Behrman, no. I got one prediction right for SQ1. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, is this Antonelli's second mistake? Oh, no, that's his first mistake, I say. When's the next qualifier? I think 5 minutes when the next session will start. Shiana, thank you so much for the 28-month resub. Holy. Thank you so much for supporting the stream as always. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. So what's happening to Antonelli here? Oh, he's got a huge flat spot. Look at the flat spot on his left tire. Yeah. Wait, and right front. How did he get that? How did he get those flat spots? How did he get them? Antonelli's had a shocker. Wow. Wait, so he didn't put new tires on after the spin? What? Did he not have time or are they just stupid? You can't change tires in sprint qualifying. Is that true? I thought you had 2 medium sets. I thought you had one for SQ1 and one for SQ2. Wait, so you're forced... Oh. I thought you got 2 mediums, one for each sesh. I didn't realize that you only get one solely for SQ1 and one solely for SQ2. Well, I learned something new today. That's fucked. I think that's kind of stupid. That is basically saying you cannot make a mistake on your banker lap. And then it goes to show then Kimi was pushing too hard for it being a banker lap. He risked his tires. That's, yeah. I think they should give them 2 tires and then they can just do what they want with them over the 2 sessions. All right, interesting SQ1. I mean, it was a bit weird because like the bottom 5 were just the bottom 5. Like no one fucking really improved. Well, Albon went up and knocked out Hulkenberg, but that's about it. Oh, and another interview already. pretty decent lap. You've done 1 sector. No, you actually done 2, sorry. Why is he like tweaking out right now? Is that just me? Yo! Look at the wind machine. Every track should have that. Crowd's going crazy. What time's the sprint? Sprint's tomorrow morning. Shout out that tractor. Was it just me or was like Antonelli like tweaking out just then? I guess he's just come out straight out of a session, but okay, Lewis, we knew the car was bad, but I mean, yeah, exactly. If your teammate's that far ahead of you, was it 7/10? So you know, you just shouldn't be making those mistakes at the end of the day. What are the platforms you're streaming on except YouTube? Twitch and TikTok are the 2 platforms I'm watching. Are you watching the sprint? Yeah, we're watching the sprint tomorrow. Live for every sesh. Mick, Coaster, Sissy, Big Alf, Shane, Colin. Thank you guys for the follows. Guys, if you're watching over on TikTok right now or YouTube, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. We'll be live all weekend, streaming every sesh. My spit's going everywhere today, and it's getting hot in my room right now. All right, SQ2 time. Let's change the overlay over. Boom. Is Twitch paid or free? Twitch is free to watch. Hamilton fans really blaming the team. Always. My hair looks so clapped today, bro. It's so messy. Josh Front, name of the follow. Where can I watch the full pre-qualifying? What do you mean the pre-qualifying? Do you mean like my like build up? I stream on Twitch and TikTok. Anything before and after a session. YouTube, I can only go live for the sessions. Guess who's at Spa at the moment? Enjoy, Kevin. Whereabouts you sitting? Okay, they delayed the start for 2 more minutes because they want to get this gravel off the track. Fair enough. Fair enough. Friday then. Some Ferrari fans are the worst fans of all time. The drivers can make 1,000 mistakes and they still blame the team. Yeah. That guy's got a sick haircut, bro. Wobbin and P1. What? Practice 1? Not much, really, other than Piastri dominating. Abby, Dipton, there you guys are the follows. Elikul as well. Belgian and Storino, there you guys for the follows. Damn, honestly, the support on the streams the last couple of weeks, man, have been insane. I especially coming back after a 2-week break and the Twitch algorithm fucking me. I really appreciate all you guys tuning in today. All right, 1 minute till SQ2 begins. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? They were playing that around the track. Oh my god, it's getting so hot in my room, but I don't want to turn my aircon on. Who crashed? It wasn't a crash, just Antonelli and Hamilton fucked up their laps. Oh, Lewis interview. What's the point in doing interviews if you're gonna act like this? For people not watching on F1 TV, he said, "What happened?" And he said, "I spun." And then old mate was like, "What actually happened?" He was like, "I spun." He's like, "What was it? Was it a lockup or what?" And he's like, "Yeah, rear lock. First time I've ever done that in my career." And that's what I was laughing at because I'm like, it might. To be honest, it might be, but funny. Anyways, then he was just getting asked about the suspension, and he was just like, well, clearly hasn't done a change, and new day tomorrow, I will come back stronger. And then he was just crying, basically. All right, time is up, guys, for SQ2. Let's get our predictions in chat for SQ2. All right. Sonoda, Soz, my guy, you're going out. Gazzy, you're going out. Borderletter, you're going out. Bam, and you're going out. And Liam, you're going out. So that means Stroll, Alonso, and Hadrian Sainz will make it through. All right, that's my bottom 5. All right, SQ2 time. If you're just tuning in, it is sprint qualifying time for Formula 1. If you don't know what sprint qualifying is, it is a different format of a Grand Prix weekend where we have a sprint qualifying on a Friday, sprint on a Saturday morning, and then normal qualifying Saturday and race on Sunday. Basically, we've replaced 2 practice sessions with a practice qualifying and a practice sprint, but there's actually championship points on up for grabs. It's just a mini sprint and a mini race and a mini qualifying before the actual stuff. What's up, AAM? Welcome to the stream, dude. Raphael, thank you for the follow. But yeah, guys, thank you all for tuning on in so far today. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to follow down below. We do watch-alongs like this for every session, for every Grand Prix weekend. If you watch on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch. We are always live on Twitch. I saw the 2012 Belgian GP race start, and I still can't believe Maldonado jumped the start, and Grosjean was a Triumph. Was that the one where Grosjean just sent it up the bum of someone and just flew over the top of them? He posted that Cupra thing yet? No, I haven't been. It hasn't been approved yet. Came to Twitch from YouTube. Ah, I see. From YouTube. Nice. Well, welcome to the Twitch, dude. Wait, did I leave Ocon out? Oh, fuck. No. Wait, I forgot Ocon. No. All right, Liam's making it through, and Ocon's going out. No, not having that. Not having that. The Liam Glaze? Well, I don't think the Alpine's strong. I think the only person who beats Liam here, should beat Liam here, honestly, is Bortoletto. All right, again, Piastri dominating Norris in Sector 1. By 2/10. What is Norris doing? How does this keep happening this year where, like, let's all agree, right? Some people don't want McLaren to win a championship. I don't care. I want a fight. Why does it feel like every weekend either Norris is good or Piastri is good? Can we just have a weekend where some more weekends where they're like equal on pace? Like at this rate, Piastri's just going to dominate the sprint shootout. Sorry, sprint qualifying. Dominate the sprint. Dominate qualifying. Dominate the race. Can they fucking race? Can they be somewhat similar in pace? They were at Silverstone. I mean, Lando fucked his quali. And, well, were they similar in pace? Like, Piastri is way up the road. But I agree that they were somewhat similar in Silverstone. 4/10 up on his teammate. Why is Lando so slow here? Honestly, I might actually agree with whoever came in chat earlier today and was like, this is Lando's worst try and Piastri's best, or one of his best, because, yeah, this is ridiculous gap. 4/10. 4/10 on your teammate in the same car. Oh, Piastri lap time deleted. Oh, no, he's only going to have one chance at a lap now. He's going to have to make sure this counts. Piastri, Lando, bin it in the wall. Then you knock your teammate out. How do you think of Yuki with the new team principal? Let's talk about this earlier in the stream. I think Yuki will be a bit more calm with Laurent, but I, as a Red Bull fan, I hope Laurent doesn't start building the team more around Yuki, because, you know, he's close with Yuki, and I hope he realizes what Max does for Red Bull. I don't think he will, but yeah. I mean, that would have been 4/10 worth, but wow, that was so minimal. All right, what can Max do with his fucking G-string rare wing? Woo! 4/10 in Sector 1. To be fair, Piastri was 2/10 up on Norris. But it's Sector 2 with this non-existent rear wing. Watch how much time he'll lose. I'm going to say he'll end up being 3/10 down on Norris by the end of Sector 2. Watch. Wait, no, yeah, 2/10. Oh, it's still up. He didn't lose any time on Norris in Sector 2. What the fuck? What is Norris doing? Wait, this is actually a great lap from Max. Because keep in mind, ignoring Piastri having his lap time deleted, Piastri's 4/10 up. Maybe the track got a little bit better since they did their laps as well. Wow. That's a great lap. Track must be getting better because Leclerc's apparently going quicker than Norris as well now, which is like, that shouldn't be happening. I don't think Lando had a good lap, but still, these guys are going, yeah. Yeah, that's close to Piastri's time, so. Yeah, track got better. Well, Piastri's only got one chance now to make his lap good. All right, here we go. Everyone's coming now for their final laps of SQ2. What's with the Lando slander? Saying Lando is 4/10 off his teammate and is disappointing is not slander. That's saying facts. If you're offended by facts, then this ain't the stream for you. Emily, name of the follow. Pisses me off how... Oh, we could have had a four-way fight this season. 4 teams. 6 to 7 drivers. But no. Mercedes decide, nah, we're not good enough. Ferrari decide, nah, we're not good enough. Like, imagine right now we had them in the fight. Wait, Piastri's lap is back. You're right. They reinstated his lap. Are you kidding me? Wait, yeah, you're right. Unless he set a time. Wait, yeah, no, they didn't reinstate it. He just set another lap. Because he was 4/10 up on Lando before, and now he's only 60 milliseconds. Russell can only manage 5th. Why? Where's Merck, man? Where's Merck? And Aston Martin or Stroll, P6. Wow, that's nowhere near as good as his SQ1 time. Wow! Hadja! Liam! Okay, maybe VCarb are best of the rest. Well, they're safe. They are safe. Oh no, Alonso. Only 8th right now. Oh, no way Aston Martin are going to go from best of the rest to going out in SQ2. What a lap from Sainz. Okay, track's getting better. Ocon! Purple Sector 1! Beerman! Oh my god, Liam's actually but not safe. Liam actually might not be safe. Yuki? Oh my god, Yuki. Russell's out. Russell's out. Ponden P4! Yuki out. Alonso out. No, Liam. Liam, please. Okay, Norris is improving. Norris is improving. Oh, Liam's out. Wow. How did the track get so much better all of a sudden? Norris needs a clean bus stop. Norris needs a clean bus stop. He's good. He's good. Woo! Way up to the top. Liam out. Just... Is Russell actually out, though? Or is Russell on another lap? Is Russell on another lap? No, he must not be. Wow. Piastri almost got knocked out. Piastri's mistake almost cost him. If Liam had just found 50 milliseconds, not even 40 milliseconds, he would have knocked out Piastri. Crazy. Yeah, the track, it's like they just turned the heaters on. What the fuck? Wow, Piastri with his mistake almost cocked that completely up. Wait, there's 9 teams in SQ3. Wait, no. 8 teams. McLaren, Red Bull, Ferrari, Haas, Sauber, Alpine, Williams, VCarb. 8. Yeah, 8 teams. Yeah, no Merc and no Aston Martin. Wow. What the fuck? So Aston Martin, after looking best of the rest in practice and SQ1, go out in SQ2 because they got way too early and they had shit lap times. Russell also out way too early. And is out. Yuki, I mean, I guess that's what we expect from the second Red Bull seat, like 5-6 tenths off his teammate. And then Liam, like, you know, I'm a Liam Glazer, but like he's only 1/10 off his teammate. Again, he should be closer to his teammate or beating his teammate. But still, like, oh man, if only 40 more milliseconds, he would have knocked out Piastri and punished him for that mistake. And we'd be sitting here saying, Piastri, you need to tidy up these mistakes. You know, we criticize Lando for making these mistakes. You need to criticize Piastri. Oh my god, that would have been so good. Liam, oh, if only he found 40 milliseconds, man. Anyways, Piastri, bad mistake, almost cost him. Hadja, well done making SQ3. Same with Sainz. Beerman and Ocon, how the fuck have they done that? Same with Bortoleto and Gasly. And then, yeah, Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris. How have we lost Lewis, Russell, and Antonelli, bro? What the fuck? That would have been so funny if Liam knocked out Piastri. Or Yuki, or anyone. Piastri was lucky there. Alright, how many predictions did I get right? Yeah, guys, let's go back to my previous prediction. Yeah, them. Bortoleto's happy with that. No, those were my predictions, guys. So I got Yuki right, Gasly wrong, Bortoleto wrong, Beerman wrong, Lawson right. I don't understand why why those guys went out so early. Makes no sense. Woman Antonetti fucked up his banker in SQ1. Hui! Name of the bullet. Max has a shot for pole. Potentially. If McLaren keep driving like this. I think Piastri will get pole by 4/10. If I had to take a guess. Fuck, bruh. Hulk does not like qualifying this year. He's been pretty disappointing in my opinion. Let's watch Yuki's lap here. I don't know what my neighbor's doing, but they're just banging on the wall right now. No, they're like cleaning. It's like cleaning banging. Yeah, it just looks horrible. Like it just looks like he has no confidence with anything he does. Where does SQ3 start? Couple bids. I'm late. What happened to Lewis? He just spun. How's it going, David? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how the best of the rest slot in with the big dogs right now. I mean, yeah, you make a mistake, they're gonna be there to capitalize. To be fair, now we're moving to soft tires though. To be fair, we're moving to soft tires now, so it will be a little bit different to the last two sessions we've just seen. Does Ferrari always need to do something shit for Hamilton for fuck's sake? Or your name checks out. Hammer time 44. I don't know how you can watch Lewis lock his rears and spin and then blame Ferrari. Like, are you serious, bro? Yeah, that was not a fun lap to watch from Yuki. Just doesn't look confident at all. Ocon could start P4, I think, or 5th. I mean, it'll be interesting to see who gets best of the rest. It's what? Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc, Piastri. So yeah, someone will start 5th here. One of the best of the rest is going to be 5th. Crazy. No, mate, it was obviously team orders for Hamilton to spin. Yeah, they told him to. Yeah, who do we think is going to get P5 here? Who do we think is going to be best of the rest? I'ma say Hedger. Did all the best of the rest just put in the lap of their lives? It sounds like it. Sup, Tom? Haas looks rapid. It's so weird. They look so good on the race runs in practice, and then the qualifying runs they fucking sucked. And now we've come here and they're really good. So are they just good on the medium tire? Put it this way: if Haas qualify 9th, 10th in this session, that proves that they just suck on the soft tire for some reason. Yeah, I come with 8 teams in SQ3. Yeah, that's crazy. Soft tire McLaren is going to cook, unfortunately. Yeah, probably. Why are we comparing Lando Norris and Bortoleto right now? I'm sure one of the Haas drivers said they don't focus on qualifying as much just now. Yeah, they've gone full race pace. It's funny because remember last year, Hulkenberg was dominating qualifying and then they were sucking in the race. Now they sometimes suck in qualifying and do really well in the race. All right, SQ3 was done 3 mins. They always clean up the gravel. Colapinto down in P19 while Gazian is Q3. Yeah, yeah, that's happening way too much this season. All right, SQ3 time in a sec. Guys, if you've been enjoying the stream so far, be sure to follow down below. We do watch-alongs like this for every single session, for every single Grand Prix week. And if you're watching on TikTok right now, come join us on Twitch. Same with YouTube. Come join us on Twitch. After the session ends, we'll be staying live for a little bit to chat about everything. Otherwise, we'll be live again tomorrow for F1 sprint race, F1 qualifying, and the F2 sprint race. So be sure to tune on in for that. But yeah. Imagine Hamilton doesn't get top 4 in the race. Wait, why? I don't think the Ferrari is that capable of a top. I mean, you've got McLarens and Max. They're already going to lock out the top 3, and then the Mercedes and the Ferrari will lock into 4th. But yeah, the way it's crazy to think. Oh, it's crazy to think with the way Ferrari and McLaren act. The way Ferrari and Mercedes are acting at the moment, that it really gives the best of the rest such a chance to get in the mix. You know what I mean? All right, what are our bottom 5 for this session? Let me know in chat. Sorry, what are the order for this session? I'm going to go Piastri P1. I'm going to go Piastri P1. Verstappen P2. Norris P3. Then I'm going to have to go Leclerc, I guess. Ooh, then I'm going to go Hadja Signs. I'm going to go Ocon, Gasly, Berman, Bortoletto. Alright, that's my top 10. Good predictions in. Bro, update the overlay or just remove it. What overlay are you talking about? You talking about me having on SQ2? That's because SQ3 hasn't started, bruh. What's it mean? Other teams put other tires on. You can put other tires on as well. What's Alonso waffling about? Imagine Norris gets pole after everything. If he gets pole after being so far off from practice SQ1 and SQ2, then yeah, I don't know what Mahi's referring to, but if he's talking about SQ3, then bro, ain't SQ3 yet. Piastri out? No, he's made it through to SQ3. Give these cars one more year of development, it will match 2020, you reckon? I mean, yeah, they're already breaking some track records, aren't they? What's the track record here at Spa? Ash Swag, name of the wallet. Are we doing a watch along like this, Valentin, for sprint quality and the race? 140 something. All right. Dimension, name of the wallet. All right, session's underway. I think they're just going to sit in the garage and do 1 lap time. Oh, yeah. Lol. Track's too long. We can't fit 2 laps in, so they're going to sit in the garage for a little bit here. Yeah, it's a 1-shot. Oh, interesting. 1-shot qualifying. No worries, mate. So I just wondered what you're referring to at first. All right, guys, we've got a couple minutes to kill before they come out for their final runs. Thank you guys all for tuning on in for this weekend so far. If you've enjoyed, hit the follow button down below. I do watch-alongs like this for every Grand Prix weekend, for every session. So join me tomorrow for the sprint and qualifying. And yeah, if you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch. We're always live over here on Twitch. And yeah, we'll be staying live after Sprint Quali just to chat a little bit and talk about everything that happened. How did Gazzy drag that shitbox to Q3? Just built different, man. Just built different. Speaking of Gazzy, there's his parents in the garage. Na 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 na. All right. Are they coming out? Hurry up. How much left? I don't understand. There's 5 minutes left of this session. They're not come out just yet. Oh my god, it's getting hot in my room, fam. Do you reckon Hedge will be in the top 5? I think Hedge is going to be best of rest. That's my prediction. Up the Aussie flag. Bit crinkled. Might need to get the iron out. Callie, they were the follow. Film, they were following. Whoever goes last is getting pole, you reckon? What, even Bortoletto? Alright, they're coming out. They're coming out. They're getting ready. They're getting ready. Here we go. Here we go. One shot. This is going to be interesting. One shot on the softs. I agree. I'd love a shootout. Gotta agree with Joel in that. It's ending. This is the final session now. Okay, McLaren going first. They want free track. Where the back market teams. Sorry, the midfield teams. Okay. Best of the rest teams want as much track evo as possible. All the big dogs have come out first. This is going to be exciting. If Oscar Orlando or Max make mistakes at lap time deleted, this could be interesting. Yeah, Leclerc could maybe get a sprint pole. Where the hell did you go? Where the hell did I go? What do you mean? I did take a little bit of time off after the last Grand Prix, but we're back. I don't know. I'm coming with the mindset right now that Piastri is just going to dominate. So if he dominates, I'm right. If he doesn't, I'm going to be shook. There's the only problem with such a long track is like it takes so long for us to get into the session. Oh yeah, true. I forgot Max is always taking engine pens. He's not taking one this year, at least not at the moment. Unless they're keeping it kind of a secret until later. Yeah, I hope the track ramps up massively after the big dogs do their laps. Everyone will be able to get the lap time, and there's plenty of time. So if it looked like I was looking right at you, I was looking at some of my prompter. All right, here we go. First person to start their lap. Lando Norris. What can he do? He's been off it all weekend so far. Not that the weekend's been that long. Can he respond to the pace of Piastri and take the sprint pole? And how will Max's Sector 1 fare? He's got that low rear wing, low downforce setup. All right, Norris. Purple, 30.1. And how can Max respond? Wait, Norris is 3/10 off of Ocon in SQ2. And Max goes up by 2/10. How's Piastri gonna look in Sector 1? Nope, green. All right. Max has the advantage in Max has the advantage in Sector 1, but he's not going to be quick in Sector 2, though. Lando looks fine right now, but is it going to be quick enough for pole? Come on, Max. If I see a purple Sector 2, I'm going to cream my pants, but that's not going to be possible. There we go. No, Max green Sector 2. Yep, Piastri takes Sector 2. And Norris, 141.1. How can Max respond? Woo! He's up on Norris right now. Oh my god, Piastri's 4/10 up. And Max goes ahead by 2/10. What are you doing, Norris? How are you so far down on your teammate? And Piastri, yeah, by 4/10. 6/10 up on your teammate. What are you doing, Lando? And Leclerc almost beats Lando, 1/10 off. All right, how's the best the rest going to look? That's your pole, though. Piastri, P1, starting for the sprint tomorrow. Ocon has a purple Sector 1. What the fuck? Sainz goes 5th. Where's Haas going to go? P5, 2/10 up. And where's Behrman? No, only P7. Wow, great lap from Ocon. Where's Gasly? Where's Bortoletto? Where's Hadja now? No one's troubling the top 4, but who's going to be best of the rest here? Fighting for the points here in the sprint. There's only 8 points up for grabs. 8 positions of points up for grabs. Gasly, last right now. Bortoletto, even worse. Come on, Hadja! P5, please! No, only P9. Wow! Ocon best of the rest. What a setup from Haas and Piastri. That might be one of the best qualifying or dominant qualifyings I've seen this year. 4/10 up on Verstappen, 6/10 up on your teammate. The thing was, we watched Lando's full lap, and I don't think he made a single mistake. He's just not on it here at all. Wow. I expected that. Did I expect 4/10 though? 6/10 on his teammate? Wow. Responding after Silverstone. Look, the thing is, I feel like there's 2 levels to this. I feel like Piastri absolutely dominated today. Was on, well, obviously, in terms of pace, he's absolutely dominated. He obviously made that mistake, which almost cost him an SQ2. But also, Lando's off it. He's 2/10 off of Max, who has a G-string for a rear wing. And Max is 4/10 off of Piastri. He's 6/10 off his teammate. So as much as Piastri's done an amazing job, Lando is nowhere. Anyways, we got a sprint race tomorrow. Can Max, with his low rear wing, fly past and just hold on? I'm actually feeling a little bit confident about Max tomorrow. He's going to be rapid on the straights. And then if he can just hang on through Sector 2, you know what I mean? If he can just hang on through Sector 2, like you're not really going to be able to overtake through Sector 2. So it'll be interesting to see how Max fares tomorrow. Anyways, guys, that wraps up sprint qualifying. We had a pretty interesting SQ1 and SQ2. SQ3 is a bit more stock standard. But thank you guys all for joining me. Be sure to follow down below. The stream's not over just yet. We're going to stay live to discuss it all. But if you're watching on TikTok or YouTube right now, come join us on Twitch. But yeah, thank you guys all for tuning on in. We do this every single Grand Prix weekend for every session. So join me tomorrow for the sprint and qualifying. We'll be live all day. Anyways, let's have a listen to the interview. Is Ocon strategy going to use soft? He's on a use soft. He's on a fresh soft. You never know how the final, how the sprint and final race will turn out. Exactly, exactly. If Max can get the jump on him off the start, down the straight, ooh, it's going to be spicy between them three. Long ass straight. How many times has the leader lost the lead? How many times, yeah, how many times has the leader lost the lead off the start? In Belgium. It's pretty hard to lose the lead in turn 1 hit. No, sorry, into turn 2 though. Sorry. The end of the straight. Minchu, very chunky. Sophia, thank you guys for the follows. Oh, there you go. Persh's favorite track of the year. You streaming the race on Sunday? Yeah, we're doing a watch along on Sunday. Oh my god, there's a world where Piastri goes out in SQ2 there, and Max is sprint pole. Let's put out the predictions for Piastri. Was that track record? Interesting. I read that as Oscar is mid, and I was like, is this guy okay? But you're saying Oscar is mad. Yeah, that was an insane that. I'm feeling good about Max tomorrow, in all honesty. All right, guys, that wraps up sprint qualifying. Pretty decent sesh and a amazing lap from Oscar Piastri, who's gonna hand him the trophy. Oh, just the Pirelli dude. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the follow button down below. If you're on TikTok right now, come join us on Twitch, and same with you on YouTube. Again, we will be live for every other session this weekend, so join me tomorrow for the sprint and quali. But yeah, YouTube, I am going to end the stream there. Thank you guys all for watching. Wait, did I do a rundown? I think I've done a rundown of the grid already. Did I do a rundown? I think I did. All of that though, P10. I mean, it's great that he made it through to SQ3 and beat his teammate who went out in SQ1. Hadja as well beat his teammate. Would have liked to see more from him in SQ3, but I mean, it's so tight. Gasly, amazing work to make SQ3, dominated his teammate. Behrman outqualified his teammate by 3/10. Again, well done to making it through to Q3. Would have liked to have seen more from him in SQ3 though. Sainz, well done making SQ3, doing much better than his teammate. And then Ocon, best of the rest. Well done with that low downforce set up on the Haas. Leclerc, best of the rest, no. P4, almost beating Norris. I mean, I think that's just where the Ferrari is. It's poo, but hey, he did better than Mercedes, and he did better than his teammate. Norris, honestly, very disappointing lap. 6/10 off your teammate, getting out qualified by Max. Max, I think he's done the best he can with his setup, to be honest. 4/10, and then Piastri absolutely dominated. 4/10 up for pole. 6/10 up on his teammate. Crazy. Komatsu said on Ocon's radio that he was unused, but maybe I misunderstood. Huh. Interesting. The MCL 38 beat the W11 by 8/10. Wow, it's crazy how much quicker these cars are. They don't look quicker, you know what I mean? They look slower. They don't look as nimble. But yeah. 8 teams in SQ3 there. That's crazy. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching YouTube. I'm gonna end the stream there. Come join us on Twitch. We're gonna stay live for a little bit longer. Not that much longer, but a little bit longer. So come join us. But yeah, YouTube, I'll catch you guys later.